There's an urgent health alert tonight about young kids swallowing so-called button batteries. Here to explain is Dr. Ali Raja, Deputy Chair of the Department of Emergency Medicine at Mass General Hospital. Dr. Raja, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jana.
All right, I've got a strip of these right here, Dr. Raja. They're incredibly small, but you can actually find even smaller ones. These are about the diameter of, the tip of my finger, but you can find even smaller ones in hearing aids, smartwatches, or those even singing greeting cards have one. So as an ER doctor, what's your first concern if someone were to swallow one of these?
Ben, there's a couple of things. I've got one right here, too. These batteries can leak, which can cause some corrosion in the mouth or the stomach or the esophagus, which is the tube that connects the two. But the bigger issue is that sometimes these batteries can actually get stuck on the esophagus inside. And then when the negative terminal of the battery actually comes in contact with the tissue, it can cause burns right inside the esophagus.
Okay, as a parent, that is very scary.
I know.
A new study
I know,
today in the medical journal Pediatrics found the number of incidents involving children has nearly doubled in the past 10 years. Which age group is most at risk?
I hear you, Shana. My kids, I was terrified about this when they were younger, and that's because of the fact that, like this study found, the vast majority of the cases happen in kids younger than 5 years, with the highest number in kids 1 year old. Now, there are cases throughout all age groups, even in teenagers, but fortunately, those older kids can tell you when something's happened.
All right, so those youngest kids, preschoolers, may not volunteer that they swallowed something they shouldn't. They're worried they're going to get in trouble. So what do you want parents to know about symptoms and how quickly they need to get help?
Well, Ben, the fact is that a lot of times these button batteries, especially the small ones, they can pass all the way through kids and they don't have any symptoms at all. They pass all the way through and they don't cause any damage. But if they do get stuck, they can be a really big deal. And so it's really important to know what your kids are playing with, what they're playing around. And if you notice a device open, whether it's like a car remote or even a toothbrush, anything that has a button battery, call the Poison Center. They'll actually ask you the right questions. They'll walk you through the next steps, and they'll tell you if you need to head into an ER.
Oh, you can imagine they probably think it's like candy or something. Well, this new study found that 90% of pediatric patients swallowed the battery, but about 6% stuck one up their nose and 2.5% in their ear. What's the risk for those kids?
Shane, it's about the same. I found one of those too lying around the house. They're super tiny, and the risk of these is just as big as the bigger ones, but these can go all the way up the nose or in the ear, and they can be really hard to see. So don't discount these little tiny batteries as well. If you think that your kid has one stuck in there, even if you can't see it, call that Poison Center.
All right, Dr. Raja, thank you so much.